Hello guys. Today we are going to be focusing on the safari and what basically it is and how to get there and what you can find inside and your best odds to getting what's inside. So, the arena's pretty busy today. It's prime time. So let's start with getting there, guys. If you're somewhere not here, out and about in the map, you're going to press the top right, which is your map. It'll pull up this. And you could be anywhere. So you're going to want to come down here to the arena city, which is in the middle of the water. And then you'll press go. And that will bring you here. It'll teleport you about here. And you're going to want to come north. All right. Until you find this guy. All right. And you'll see the option pop up. Safari. You click that option. And you'll be prompted there that this is a timed event. It's not available all throughout the day. There's windows that it opens. And fortunately, we've got just enough time to get in there before this window closes and show you what it's all about. So, as you can see there, you've got levels that get unlocked as your hero upgrades. And I haven't made it to level 60 yet, so we're going to have to wait on that one. Right now, we just got the Safari Zone. Kanto. And as you can see, within that zone, you've got Pokemon that are located there. Some very good ones, some URs and Dragonite and some Zapdos, Articuno, Mew, some good Pokemons there. And what we're going to do is, the way you get in here is you need a safari ticket. As you can see in the top right, I've got 2 of them. And the way you can get those is you wait for them to replenish passively. Every day you'll get one. Or you can buy them from the store. And I'm not sure, I think it's gems that you have to use to buy them or some sort of in-game currency. But you can acquire them. So don't be afraid to go to the store. And check them out. So let's jump right in. Let's use one of our tickets. And are you sure you want to enter the zone? I am sure. Let's go ahead and get in there. It will spawn you right here. And this is what we're going to be looking at. This is the safari. You've got your grass patches here that are just like out in the normal world. That when you step in them, it will pull up the window to the right there that tells you what can be located within that, within the grass patch. And if you look at the Moltres, the second Pokemon there is a Pokemon ball there underneath it. And that is because I own that Pokemon already. So that's just a little quick tip there. It will show you if you own it already. And so we've got a couple options here. Let's take a stroll around real quick and explore the place. All right. We've got water also, and as you can see, the same thing happens with the water when you approach it. You get the window there, and it doesn't have the highest grade Pokemon here, but there's some neat ones nonetheless. Gyarados, that's one of my favorite Pokemon. So he's here and I got him. I can explain the way that the fishing works. In the bottom right there, you've got a couple different, I think they're qualities of fishing pole. You've got the green one, which is the worst of the 3. And then you've got the purple one, which is the best of the 3. So obviously, if you want the best fish, you're going to use the best rod. And right under that, you have the go fishing option. So we can get that explained too if you'd like. We'll go ahead and press that button, and that will cast our line out. And then once your line is out, you are going to have to look over your character for an exclamation. And then you press that button again, and you'll see your character yank on the line. And hopefully, you should get something like this. A hungry little crab. And I don't really need him because, as you can see, there's a Pokeball above his name, meaning I've got him already. So what we're going to do is we're going to run from him, and we're going to save the test run for another Pokemon. So we've got the fishing out of the way. Everyone's comfortable with that. Let's go ahead and scoot on this way. What can we find in this? Okay, Zapdos, Articuno. Very good legendary Pokemon. Ancient Pokemon. Let's see what's in these patches here. Ooh, Victini. That's not bad. Let's see. Dragonite. Okay. Let's mess. Yeah, look, this guy's over here. He's hunting him a Dragonite. Let's see if we can get one before him, shall we? Is this the same patch? This is not the same patch. Alright, this is the Dragonite patch. We're going to stay in this for a second and see what we can pull. I don't have this guy yet, so this is going to be our test run. Let's explain the fundamentals of how the catching feature works here. You've got 3 different things in the bottom. You've got a mud ball, you've got a decoy, and you've got the safari ball. So the mud ball and the decoy work as a pair, basically. You throw one mud ball, and then you will decoy right after that to keep the Pokemon from fleeing. Now, with lower level Pokemon, you can throw multiple mud balls without your Pokemon fleeing. But if this was a high tier, if this was a high tier Pokemon, you can only do like, I've had them flee from me, so I won't do more than one mud ball at a time. I will go mud ball, decoy, until I capture that thing, because it sucks when you have one run away from you. But these lower Pokemon, I'm up to a 3 capture rate, as you can see in the top right. So we're going to do a decoy now to keep him from fleeing. And we're going to keep applying these mud balls until we get to the max. That was a decoy there to keep him attached. All right. We've got max in the top right now. We've got 6. So the last one was a mud ball. Let's do a decoy now. And let's give it a go with the Pokeball. Let's see what we get. All right. I expected that. So after you throw your Pokeball, you don't want to throw another Pokeball right after necessarily, because it can drop your capture rate buff in the top right completely off your Pokemon. And I don't know how many it takes, because I try to avoid that, just because I don't like restacking the mud ball decoy up to 6. So what I'll do is I'll throw a ball, and if he breaks out, I will throw a mud ball directly after to keep that stack up, and then I will throw a decoy, and I'll try the capture again. And that's usually what I'll do. And it doesn't always work, because I've repeated that process all 30 balls before, and the Pokemon kept breaking out. So I think it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit of RNG and stuff as well, but that's the correct process. Look at that cape, man. This guy is chilling. I love it. But that's a perfect example of how the back and forth goes with the mud ball and the decoy. And I'm gonna give you like 1 or 2 more here. But I want to say that I'm gonna have a giveaway here within the next week or so. I have a box of booster packs coming in, and each box holds like 8 or 9 booster packs. So I'm gonna be opening like probably 100 or so cards within, I don't know, the next week and a half. And I will be creating a video while I do that, while I unbox them and open the packs, and I want all you to be a part of that and see what the pulls are. So yeah, if you're into that, be sure to hang around and drop a subscription, hit the bell icon, so when I make those videos, you're aware of when they're going to be going on. You can catch them when it's nice and fresh. And also, with those packs, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So if you're lucky and you stick around, you could potentially be getting some stuff. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to spread the love everywhere. And I'm not sure what it's going to be yet, but I'm thinking like maybe a booster pack, a 151 booster pack, or I don't know. I've got tons of old school Pokemon cards, holographics, like first edition cards, and I just don't know yet. But I want everyone to be engaged, and that's just something to look out for. And that's gonna wrap it up, guys. So basically, everywhere in here is rinse and repeat. You got different Pokemon in different areas, and just you got to do the mud ball and then the decoy. You can't just spam the mud ball, or your Pokemon there is gonna run away from you. So that basically covers it, guys. And thank you for joining us today. And until next time, I will be seeing you guys around.